Hi guys, welcome back to day 2 of the 31 Days of Tarot 2019 tag by Ethany. Today's tag is top 5 tarot decks of 2018, either decks that came out in 2018 or decks that you purchased in 2018. I actually bought most of my decks in 2018, but there's a lot of decks that I purchased that I haven't actually worked with yet because I tend to do a deck a month. So I'm working through some of them at the moment. So the 5 that I picked are 5 decks that I bought in 2018 and also worked with in 2018 and that I liked, that I enjoyed working with. They're not really in order of least favourite to most favourite, but the one that I start with is probably my least favourite and the one I end with is probably my most favourite, and the other ones in the middle are just kind of where they fall. I can't see this video being very long. I can't see any of the first few videos being very long, to be honest, but we'll just crack straight on with it. So my first of my top 5 decks for 2018 is the Tarot in the Hidden Realm. I actually found this one reasonably difficult to work with, if I'm honest. Just having people in the cards I found quite challenging to connect with. But I loved the information that came in the guidebook and I loved the stories that came in the guidebook. And also I have my very own, deeply personal connections to this deck, which I think have made it into my top 5 decks that I purchased in 2018. It's definitely a deck that will always be very close to my heart and I will continue to work with. It's just not one that I found the easiest to work with throughout the year. Another deck, it was actually a deck that I think I got this one on the 2nd of January. I actually ordered it on like the 30th or the 31st of December from Amazon Prime 2017, and it came in January 2018. And it is sorry for the long pause, it's the Happy Tarot by whoever it's by, Serena Feature, and it's just a really fun deck. I just really love working with this deck. I love the little happiness is type sayings for each card. I've hit a couple of times. I think I've done a video in my decks that make me happy, it appears, and it's just a really fun deck to work with. And the same is probably true of my 3rd deck, which is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. I love this deck. I love anything unicorn related. I am one of them. Mermaids, not so much. Unicorns, for some reason, I just adore unicorns. This deck came in June, I believe. May or June. I can't remember. It was delivered on the day that I went to Strawberry Fair in Cambridge because I took it off the guy as I was getting into my friend's car and took it all the way to Strawberry Fair with me and carried it around with me, and then we went to the pub and I opened it in the pub. But I love this deck. I love the pastel-y colours. I just love how pretty it is. It's definitely one of my top 5 decks for this year. Another deck that I really liked this year, I really enjoyed working with, that was new for me in 2018 but not new, is the Halloween Tarot created by Kipling West. This deck was so much fun, and there does seem to be a theme, at least with these 3, is that they're very fun decks. They're just really enjoyable to work with. They don't take themselves too seriously, but they give you very serious messages. I've really enjoyed working with all of these decks this year. And my ultimate favourite deck for 2018 is not going to come as a surprise to anyone, but it is my Tarot in Wonderland deck. There was going to have to be some huge flaw that would make me not connect and love this deck and everything about it. Alice is I am a hardcore Alice fan, and this deck was bound to make it into my top 5, and it's not surprising that it's probably number 1 in my top 5 either. So those are my top 5 tarot decks for 2018. Thank you very much for stopping by and sharing this time with me. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and lots of love. Bye bye.